Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming with more Hearts of Iron for La Résistance, playing as the Global Defense Council. The Axis have officially fallen, and I have annexed so much territory. Now we are fighting against Sweden, who apparently has split off some of my troops, and I'm not feeling particularly happy about that. We actually might take some stinking casualties against the Swedes. I mean, that feels bad, dude. It feels real freaking bad. We need to get some air support. That's what we need. Where are my planes currently? Well, a lot of them are supposed to be traveling with the armies, so I'm not going to worry about a lot of them. We have some naval bombers, and also it looks like some fighters and more naval bombers. Let's have you guys all move up over, I guess, here. And try to get some control over in southern Sweden and do some port strike and try to take out their navy if possible. And then, yeah, we need some serious air support, and I need a lot of it. I'm honestly kind of shocked at just how much of a threat Sweden is proving to be right now. Can you guys please just let me select an actual airbase? Jeez. Kept clicking on that thing down there, and it was just throwing me for a frickin' loop. Fighter 2. I don't think we have Fighter 3s yet, so let's just go for a full, let's say, 1,000. Fighters, we're going to do air superiority. I don't know, in southern Norway or something? I assume you guys can reach that far, so we'll do that. And then over here, in close range... Can I get, like, some close air support and or bombers? We've got some close air support. It should automatically replace these guys with the better templates and stuff, right? I am pretty sure that it does. So do close air support over here, and then we want to get some bombers, probably. Let's go with, I guess, some tactical bombers. Again, let them figure out what kind to use. Doesn't matter too much. We'll do strategic destruction, taking out any forts, some infrastructure, some radar, anti-air, and air bases in the area. If you see them, go ahead and take them out. Suppose the other thing we could do is try deploying some transport planes to keep these guys alive with some supplies. I don't think I have a lot of transport planes, but we could try. Where are they? There they are. It helps a little bit, sometimes. You can do airdrops over there, hopefully give these guys enough supplies just to survive a little bit longer. And you'll need a fighter escort. I guess just do this for now. Can't reach that far. Of course I can't. All right, well. I guess you're screwed. No, it's fine. No, you're actually just screwed. I think these guys are all going to die. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about it. Let's see if these guys will move off so I can just join this territory up so these guys don't all die horribly. You need to back up, because you're about to get split off. You go here. I mean, it doesn't look like the Swedes should be very strong. That's pretty low organization, right? I mean, you should be able to win this. I don't see the problem. I really don't. What's going on over here? Port strikes. We've lost a couple naval bombers, but I'm trying to take out his navy. That's fine. More unassigned divisions. Oh, good. Motorized. We need to assign 6 of you to orange. 2 of you to orange over here. And you know what? I'm going to get you guys to a different thing right here. And I'm going to set you up with a quick fallback line right here. So we can jump on the Americans and kill them when they have no organization before they have a chance. That would be my goal. I just want to make sure I don't forget about them. They can just blitz all the way across the entirety of the UK if I'm not careful. And once again, we're getting split off. I do not like fighting against Sweden. This is terrible. You need to retreat, dude. If at all possible, you need to retreat. This guy's just going to sit here for a bit with nothing to do. Yeah, we need to do this naval invasion. And I need to hold out for another 11 days. Why are they so strong? Their units should not be this good. Is it because I'm not acclimated to the cold weather and they are, and that's actually choosing to be a huge buff? I mean, it's possible. That could be what's going on. How long until we can finish researching a new tank? Another 123 days. I'm trying to think what to do with my army experience. I guess we should just go ahead and create another variant of the same tank. I'm not going to spend too much of my army experience, but let's go for a little bit. A little more armor, better gun. Go for that. Mark II. Done. Oh, wait. Cancel this. Proper tanks. Mark II. Built. Lose a little efficiency, but not too much. Now these guys are all going to die because they're not going to get any supplies. Yeah, wow. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked at how good these guys are turning out to be. I'm not happy about it either. Granted, it is a fairly large front line. What I should have done, instead of having everyone just go to the full front line of Sweden, is just focused all my effort down here along the border of southern Norway. So I could have focused my efforts towards Stockholm, but oh well. I honestly didn't see it coming. I really did not. Although, didn't we have this problem last time? Somehow, I think in the last war with France or something like that, we were fighting Sweden and found them to be a lot stronger than we expected. Which, again, doesn't make a lick of sense to me, but alright. So the Navy has arrived. That's good. The Air Force should be arriving here, too. I'm going to have you guys split at least a couple of times, and we're going to have a couple of you go over here to southern Sweden. We have a lot of bombers that apparently can't fit here anymore because we lost that air base. Okay. Can you guys still fit here? Going to split up the close air support, move them somewhere else. We'll do this. Okay, so these guys are all going to arrive. Let's go ahead and activate the Naval Invasion. And let's see if we can throw Sweden for a loop and make them pull back. We could upgrade our anti-tank and stuff. I think I'd like to just go ahead and start working on upgrades for... No, it's still 1944. Signal companies would be good. They would. Let's go ahead and work on an upgrade for our fighters. And we have upgraded infantry equipment. Well, that'll help a little bit, too. Oh, right, air doctrine. Let's go for the air superiority mission efficiency plus 20%. That's usually pretty strong. Actually, let's go ahead and just spend the air experience. I can't. I have to swap it over. Hang on. Yes, lose a day of progress. Because right now I'm generating some air experience, but I'm not doing anything with it until I get my next level of fighter anyway. All right, we've arrived here in Sweden, and we do now have a port, so we shouldn't immediately all die. You guys are going to have an offensive line now to push all the way along here. And some of you guys, looks like Stockholm has a port, so there's no reason not to just immediately try to take out Stockholm if possible. Why can't I go here? See, in winter it's hard to tell, because apparently there's a big bay, or a fjord or something right here, that's preventing me from walking across, and I can't see it very easily. Some of you guys need to go down this way, get to Stockholm. Let's surround the capital and finish them off, dang it. You guys go. I do not necessarily want you to be aggressive, I just want you to go. Okay, so we did lose some troops over here. We're at a bit of risk over here. Where are you guys going? What are you doing? Just accept that you're set up over here for a little bit, alright? Stop trying to take the frickin' boat out. First frickin' boat he can get out of here. That's what he's trying to do. You guys all should just go ahead and be assigned here. I know we don't have a port yet, but I'm hoping we can get one. Let's see if we can't actually fight back over here and try to prevent him from doing anything. I want to get this joined up so we don't run out of supply. More military factories. What do we need? Transport planes and motorized. All right. I guess we did just deploy a bunch of motorized. And yeah, I guess we can build some more transport planes. I did set up a whole load more submarine 3s to be built, since they are pretty darn good. Subs are strong. I didn't actually do naval invasion support with my navy here, but it turns out it didn't matter. You get along over here. Let's try to knock out his navy somewhere. Get down to Malmo. You go along this way. You go along this way. Let's go ahead and start taking the south. We're going to force him to back off and overreact a little bit. We did take Stockholm. That's good. Make sure you guys don't lose this front line. You go along the river this way. Okay, should be able to win that. Now we're starting to win some fights. There we go. Okay, you guys stop. I don't know where you're going, but stop it. Just hold on to this line. More units. What should we do with the 40 combat with infantry? Well, let's take at least a couple of you to fill in the gaps from what we just lost. And the rest of you, for now, go here. I feel like this is overkill. Let's go ahead and set up a new offensive line against the Americans. And we're going to place some right here around Buffalo. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Right here along Buffalo. With a spearhead maneuver toward Philadelphia. The idea being to cut off the United States troops in New England from Washington with overwhelming force and blitz through if we can. That is the goal. Will it work? Probably not, but we'll try. And yeah, just loads more subs. I mean, why not? Sub 3s are good. If you can't build a really good navy, just go for subs. They're fine. There's really nothing to dislike about them. They're super duper strong. He's about to walk in here, and that's going to get awkward. Nope, we can stop him. Good. Okay. How's our decryption looking? We are still working against the United States. 397 days. Let's go ahead and speed that up a little bit more before we get some more encryption. Looks to me like we have some more troops that got split off. Hang on. Can you walk up here? Just prevent them from cutting me off. Give these guys a retreat avenue. Something. Anything. That'd be great. And you guys lost your only port. Again. Of course you did. Freaking Swedes. You lost your offensive line. What happened to that? I don't know. Can you possibly just push up here to Göteborg? However the heck you're supposed to say that. Should be able to. He's trying to fight back, but he's not getting very far. Losing Oslo was stupid, and I want it back. We're spread out in really dumb ways here. Pin him down. Stop him. Got it. Okay, so these guys are going to get out of here. Pull back. I don't feel like losing units unnecessarily, all right? Get back over here. This is just stupid ground to be fighting over and spreading ourselves thin. We can't actually hold on to that. All right, with that all done, what else should we be working on for production? We don't need anything in particular at the moment. We're okay on motorized again. We could use more transport planes. We're just not producing very many of those. Transport planes take a shockingly long time to build. Considering I don't consider those to be immensely complicated aircraft. Okay, you guys need to stop fighting. You're losing that. Don't waste your resources. Just hold on to these ports, okay? Just don't die. Your only goal at this point is just not to die. All right? How are we doing with construction, by the way? Probably don't need to be building this much portage anymore. Troops are getting set up against the United States. We're getting a lot of our anti-air. I suppose what we could do is set up some good forts in a few key areas, especially some major choke points where I know he's going to fight me. And then maybe at least a couple forts in Ottawa. Or, yeah, just along the border up here around New England. Just because I know the Americans are going to charge. We'll also try to build some along over here, you know, around Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta. Just a couple levels of forts if possible. So far, I mean, the United States has not been interested in joining in on this war, which is great. Because I really don't want to fight them right now. We're not ready. But just a couple levels of forts will ensure that we have a good defensive bonus. They will charge against me with their overwhelming numbers. They're going to take huge losses, lose their organization, and then we're going to counterattack like crazy. And we've got a little time, so just building all these forts in these areas makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. More units are trained. What do we have? Tanks? Nice. We're going to go ahead and assign you guys over here. That's going to be a lot of troops over in Buffalo. We need to be careful about oversupplying, actually. Let's go ahead and start building up some more ports around St. Lawrence. And maybe some over here in British Columbia. And then if possible, after that, we can go ahead and get some more infrastructure and stuff, just to speed up our ability to redeploy along the border. That all seems fine. And yeah, maybe a little bit over here in Mexico as well. Lots of construction projects, but I mean, we've got 327 civilian factories. I don't see why not. Let's just do it. Kill this guy, please. Thank you. Yellow, you need a new offensive line. You guys push up here. Looks like they have their new capital up here in Lille. However you say that. I don't know. Please don't get cut off. Just back off. Everyone get away. Don't let him cut you off. Just run away. Okay, he's backing off in Oslo. So we're going to go ahead and start pushing here. You guys are going to go over here. You're going to go over here. We're going to grab some of our territory back and get our air base. How looking in terms of air superiority? Should be doing pretty good. He has air superiority over the Danish belts for some reason, which seems like a massive waste of his time, but okay. Alright, so everyone in yellow should now be pushing. Blue, you can go ahead and start pushing. There we go. There we go. Looks like Sweden's starting to collapse again. Okay. Just took me a little bit, but now we've got it. An ace pilot promoted. Nice. More motorized. Do that. Also upgrade your tanks faster. Also produce a lot more anti-tank, because now I want to start tossing that into some of my units. Let's go ahead and do that now. Anti-tank. There we go. We're going to add in some better piercing value. And you guys are going to get some anti-tank up to almost 40 combat width and a little bit more piercing value for you as well. Okay, how are we looking in terms of our anti-tank now? Still have enough in our stockpile, so that's helpful. Could add on some support anti-air to a few units. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to add in some support anti-air to some basic defense infantry, so we can hold those front lines a little bit better. You guys go ahead and push up toward Göteborg, since it looks like he got that back. You guys are going to go over here and try to encircle them if at all possible. You guys are going to push up this way. Again, big channels of water that are hard for me to see in the winter. Just go ahead and push. You guys ultimately have the goal of trying to get over here and just finish them off. Sweden can't have much left, right? They're 89% of the way towards capitulation now that I got Göteborg back. So if I can just get, let's say, Karlstad and Falun, or Fallon, or whatever. Jimmy Fallon? I don't know. You should be able to finish him off pretty quick. I hope. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Get over here. Turn around. Get over here. Logistics companies. That is something I am going to want. Make it a lot easier for me to use this mass assault doctrine effectively. I don't see any other low-hanging fruit as far as victory points. Just go. Everything you got, just go. I'm sure you can handle it. It'll be fine. Seriously, take Fallon. Falun. Is that enough? Oh, freaking heck. 97% of the way toward capitulation. How dare you? Get over here. This is where I wish I had faster units. Mass mobilization. Motorized. Go. Dang it. That'd be so helpful right about now. You guys are okay, right? You're not going to get cut off and lose all your supply or anything. Just get in here and take the freaking capital and he's dead. We're going fast. We have pretty good organization. We're not losing a lot as we travel. We're going to be fine. These guys are doing a great job. And there goes Sweden. Thank God. All right. Sweden's out. Take all states. And the United States loses their only partner. Well, their major partner in the faction. Goodbye. Okay. So what do we want to do now? We want to send some of you guys probably up here to the north. Because I'm expecting we're going to have a hard time fighting over there. You guys are still positioned to quickly jump on those Americans, and then we'll send you elsewhere. We have full army divisions everywhere else. I've almost got 150 political power, so I can get some more manpower elsewhere. We have state owner. Did we not turn this into a state? Could turn Sri Lanka into a state. It's got a few million manpower. I'm looking at my manpower right now and a little concerned. I mean, maybe we actually did gain all of it. But the 150 thing isn't gone yet. Which is confusing to me. It's an occupied state. I thought... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we didn't do it. Huh. Oh well. I thought we did, but maybe we didn't. You guys are going to set up over along Mexico's border. Just get some more troops in position to go. Just hold the line against the Americans. Scout planes are done. Excellent. We have more motorized. Perfect. Now, without generals, we actually can go over the 24 capacity, and that's fine. I think we're going to have enough troops set up over here that I can actually take dark blue. And we're going to pull you guys... Whoops. Nope, 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 nope. Edit mode. Pull you guys back to focus primarily around Detroit. A little worried about supplies there, actually. What else can I do with you? How about we set up a quick front line right here? And we'll just take a bunch there. So we can try pushing up through here. Yeah? All right. Just pull back a few troops. So we have scout planes available. That'll be helpful. Get a little bit of extra intelligence. Let's go ahead and start upgrading our anti-tank. Let's go to production and make sure we actually start producing said scout planes. Oh, right. We actually should probably make sure that we are building some bigger air bases in a few key areas to use against the Americans. Like so. Okay. So we have 150 political power. Can I turn something like London into a state? We don't have enough compliance. Compliance is currently at 44%. Okay. I'm looking for anywhere we have compliance where I think we're going to have really high population. I mean, some of Portugal's not too bad. There is a population map mode. You can click on here and get some sense of where the high population density is. Surprisingly, right here in Nigeria, 22 million manpower? Yeah, we can turn that into a state. Can't do anything else that I see as really attractive here in India. Of course, nothing there. We don't have enough compliance. No compliance there. Okay. So it looks to me like the best place that I can go ahead and get another state for just sheer manpower is Nigeria and turn that into a state right there. All right. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Spend all that political power. Uses up quite a bit. But, hey, if it results in me getting at least another couple million manpower, I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. All right. You guys do not have a front line. Yellow. We need to give you something to do. Let's set you up along here. And we're going to go for a very dedicated assault up along California, up through Oregon and Washington. Seems good to me. Did we finish researching the next round of fighter? No, we are 39 days away, so I'm going to hold off on spending all my air experience. We do have another tank variant about to be done, so that'll be helpful. It's going to take me a little while to produce it, but I mean, you know, whatever, it's fine. Let's go ahead and get this sucker set up. So when do we want to attack the United States? I guess we can do it whenever we want now. I mean, I'm not in an immediate rush. Just kind of whenever's convenient for me. Better scout planes? Maybe. Let's try it. We've never really focused that heavily on our scout planes, but let's go for it. Let's just see what happens. And for our tanks, we can spend the rest of our army experience... Well, no, wait. Before I do that, let's spend some army experience getting logistics companies set up for a few key divisions to make sure I am not using up all of my supply. You guys are probably okay right as you are. Okay. So that leaves me with 360 more of our army experience. Let's go ahead and create a variant. I want to have really good armor. Some better reliability would help, and maybe a couple upgrades to the main gun. That's all I can afford. 95, let's see, 88% reliability is fine. Really good armor. 112, going to be hard for the Americans to pierce without dedicated units. And a little bit of extra attack in the form of soft attack and hard attack and so on, and more piercing value. They're reasonably fast. They'll still slow down my motorized, but it's not terrible. All right, so that's what we're going to start creating. Let's go ahead and start creating the Mark I of the CDC-44. Because it was built in 1944. That's why it's the CDC-44. You get it? It's great. It's great. Okay. We're using up a bit more manpower. That's because we're just doing the logistics companies, but it's going to be well worth it. Multi-altitude flying. Do I want to go ahead and spend... I'm actually going to go ahead and spend some air experience just to speed this along. Just because that extra 10% of agility is going to be significant. That's worth massive upgrades to me. Massive. How are we doing on all of our forts and stuff? We're still producing some more supply generation in the form of ports. Still working on air bases and repairing a lot of things. Looks like the forts are actually all done. That's good. Let's go to our Navy and set all of you guys up somewhere else. We are going to be doing mainly patrol patterns, I think, in the eastern seaboard and the Newfoundland Sea. I think that's okay. I mean, mainly I want the subs and stuff to be going on, like, convoy raiding. And maybe even strike force if you see a good opportunity. If you see a low-risk opportunity to attack, I say do it. Let's make sure we're doing that with both the subs. I don't want to risk them. Oh, is it automatically setting this for everybody? Every fleet? Oh, interesting. Okay, so all 3 of the fleets are automatically going to be fighting at low risk. Not just one. That's fine. Okay, no, that should be okay. Wow, why does the United States own Newfoundland? I just realized this. Why do they own Newfoundland? I do not know the answer to that question. I do not know. Remove all of you guys somewhere else. Southern Ontario, I guess. We'll redeploy you in a minute. Agent captured. Ah, crap. Okay, we actually do have to do a rescue operation. Let's go ahead and prepare, send you, commence when ready, and get this guy back. Sure, we'll do some little upgrades there where we can. Looks like the United States did get some more cryptology going, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me now. We do have some more units trained up and ready. It is more 40 combat width. Okay. Set you up over... set you up along over here. And you're also going to be pushing down toward New York with the goal of splitting off American forces. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to try to divide and conquer like mad. That's the only thing I think I can do. I feel like I've got enough troops on the front line that we're actually pretty much ready to go. It's mostly a managing all the logistics of like getting my navy and stuff in position. Some bombers can go over here. Close air support can go over here as well. Let's take a couple of fighter wings, move you guys over here. Basically, all you guys are going to operate in New England proper. We should probably go ahead and set up some of those scout planes. I don't know if 100 is overkill. It might be, but let's just go ahead and do air recon if we can. Get that intelligence bonus means I'll be a little bit more effective at combat. Okay. And what else did we just research? I don't remember anymore. I don't know. We were working on something. I think we are going to go ahead and... Do I want to go ahead and start working ahead of time on the engineers? I don't think we need to right now. Let's go ahead and upgrade things like the anti-air. It's very basic stuff. We are producing something outdated. It is the fighter variant. All right, we did say we were going to do that. Okay, engine always gets top priority. A little bit of reliability and some weapon upgrades would be nice. Maybe a bit more range. Can't afford that. Increasing range is certainly quite nice. It makes things a lot easier. 72% reliability is not amazing, but these are going to be some very durable fighters. Hard to hit, very good at hitting other targets, and with a little bit of a weapon upgrade, that'll be nice too. Since I don't need anything else with my factories right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and just commit to a lot of factories for replacing all of our fighters to make them better. We may actually have too many fighters over here. That's possible. Where's my navy? Atención! Why is it saying you guys aren't here? Too far away. You're here. You're over there? Why? Just go ahead and set up a third area so they all just get together. Yeah, that should be fine. You're not traveling. What are you doing? Oh, because we're not at war, I think they're refusing to actually do anything. Yeah, let's just get them in position. We'll do patrol for now just to move them over there. That should be fine. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and start justifying a war goal against the United States. For New England. It's going to take 6 political power in 30 days, which is not too bad. Anti-tank has been upgraded. Let's go for another upgrade there. But yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and start getting ready to fight him against the Americans. I think we're going to be fine. He's going to have really good units and a lot of them. The United States fields a lot of manpower. But I think at this point we've got enough. We're going to hold them off in a few key areas and then break through in a few others. I mean, 3 units defending Buffalo against all this, not a chance, dude. You're going to get obliterated. If we can take advantage of that quickly, we can push all the way to Philadelphia, and then everything in New England is going to be cut off from the rest of the country. It won't be cut off in terms of its supplies, but if we can work our way down the coast, eventually we will get that. The big thing is making sure he can't redeploy these troops to go and face along, let's say, the southern coast or the northern coast, where we're also going to do a breakthrough and just start pushing like crazy. What is going on over here? Oh, I think a bunch of our units are not assigned here. They are not. You guys stay assigned over here, please. There you go. I want to make sure I don't lose that. Okay, we're going to end this video here, but thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then I would humbly ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, make sure you hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and see what it is.